Welcome. In this video we'll be taking a look at the light summons and why you should be doing them, especially if you're early game. The light summons are a way that you can obtain Elunes by using these pieces here. These pieces, which are the Elune's Light, can be obtained by scrapping Elunes as stated, but can also be obtained through quests or quest rewards from various aspects of the game. As you collect them, you can use them here on the Light Summon page. This page will allow you to do a rare Elune summon from the chart on the right, costing 1,800 of them, or you can do the epic summon at 3,600 a piece, which is twice as much. All of the Elunes that you obtain from this will be 4 stars. The rares will come as 4 stars, not 3, and the epics will come as 4 stars, not 3. It is random to which one you get, but it'll be one of the 25 listed, and they will not repeat, meaning that if you summon epics twice, you would not get the same one again. You would get a different one on the chart from here. That's one of the epics. In many cases, it'll be around 14 to 15 epics on the chart, as well as 10 or 11 of the rares. This will make you need a little over 70,000 of the total number of the light Elune's Light to summon the entire chart. As you summon them, it is random to which one you get. It works and similar to a bingo fashion, meaning that if you summon an entire row, if you do the row across, then the row will go through and you will unlock the last one. This means that if you unlock, say for example, the top row, then you will get the bonus that it has, which is the 20 here of the Elunes to give you more energy to do farming. It works the same way for the rows or columns. It will also work in the diagonals. Diagonal down will give you the bottom right corner, which is your friend points, and if you do the other diagonal, you will get the top right, which is again friend points. After you unlock all of them and get all 25 done, and you have 1 month to do this, starting at the first of every month, then you will get a free reward of a 4 to 5 star legendary Elune summon. But you need to complete all 25 of these summons to get that. These summons are good to get because 1, they give you rares that you can use for foddering or fusing to obtain more or higher star levels. It is the same thing for the epics. Some of these epics you'll want to use, or maybe you need duplicates of to transcend them up, or in some cases maybe you'll just need them to do fusions with so that you can fuse to increase your fusion points to get higher tier rewards out of it. Whatever the case, you'll be wanting to get these, either to use them or to fuse them if you do not need them or do not wish to use them. This is something that you should be focusing on early game and for a while into the game, as this provides a very good way of getting additional Elunes for the fusion or to fodder, so that you can increase your primary teams by transcending them up or increasing your chances of getting other things like the legendary Elune from the end, or transcending up the epics until you get the required amount of fusion points so you can get a free upgrade to a legendary using that method as well. The bonus prizes that you get from these are not too bad. They're not amazing, but they are not too bad either, but they are just bonuses. Going for the light summons is a quick and easy way to obtain Elunes if you need extra transcendence levels on them. But make sure you look at the chart here to see if they have the ones that you want. For example, if you wanted to increase the transcendence of your Chloe van, and you look at this chart here, you will notice that there are no Chloe vans on the chart, meaning that this is not something you might want to do for the month because there is no Chloe van there to give you that transcendence option to use. However, if you instead look and you go and you need the Fabian for your transcendence, then there is a Fabian here and you can try to roll until you get it by doing the epic summons. Other ones that you might want to go for are perhaps the Miho or the Reina or the Elune, all of which are good, as well as some of the tanky ones up there at the top, or some of the bottom ones for the debuffers, depending on what you want and what you're working on at the time. If you don't see many here that you need or that you're working on, and you only see maybe perhaps one that would benefit you, but most of the others or all of the others do not benefit you, then you can perhaps wait until the next month. However, still going for them if you have the Elune's Light to use. Going after these and getting them to unlock it, to get the full unlock of all 25 spots, is still good, as it'll still give you that free legendary summon after you complete it. The free legendary summon is always good because those legendaries are hard to get, and it is always nice to have chances at getting one that you can use for either the first time, or you can use it as a transcendence option, or for the later dimension slate. You will need a lot of Elunes to unlock all of the aspects of a legendary, meaning that you need at least the first one plus 5 more to transcend it up, and then you'll need at least another 5 to unlock just the 5 bottom columns of the dimension slate for that one, making it at least 10 additional of the legendary Elune to do it. This is just one way of obtaining those legendaries from doing this completion of 25, but also by using the fusion option from obtaining these. As this does not cost any rubies to do, and this uses stuff that you can acquire in-game through various methods, including questing or prizes, but you can also use from scrapping Elunes that you don't need, like rares that you get from farming and getting fodder while you're leveling. You can scrap those 1s and 2 stars and eventually get some Elune's Light that you can use to do a summon. This gives you basically a free summon to use so that you can do the summoning on these and not be using your rubies for summoning. However, once you get into the mid or later game where you're starting to have a lot of your Elunes the way you like them and at good transcendence levels, but maybe you have your core team and there's nothing out there that you really need additionally, then you might want to start looking at this for the ones that you need, and that's where you can focus. Look at the chart and see which ones are available to you and which ones you need, or which ones you're working on or that you're missing or want to have, and then you can go from there. For example, like I stated earlier, this chart doesn't have any Chloe Van, so if Chloe Van is one that you were working on and you needed to get it up and finish the transcendence, maybe you don't need to do it for this month. Instead, you can wait for a month where Chloe is available. If we look, you can see that you can switch to the next month, and then you can see on the next month what is available. And as you can see on this one, the following month does have a Chloe Van available on it, meaning that I can, if I was wanting additional Chloes to transcend her up or to work perhaps on her dimension slate, then I could just simply wait until the next month and not worry about summoning much on this current month. That way I can go for the one that I'm aiming for and focus on that, and instead I can save my Elune's Light up so that I can make sure I can summon as many times as need be for that month to make sure I can get her. That's going to be it for this one. If you have any questions or comments or want more information about this, please let me know or leave a comment below and I'll try to address your comment or answer it as soon as I can. Thank you and have a good one.